Well, it's time for my first ever winter backpacking trip, all by myself, in the middle of a snowstorm, and it's supposed to get cold tonight. Oh, and it's my birthday. Well, I'm hiking through the snow, which means I should put these on. Time to put on the snowshoes. And just like that, I'm finished. Ready to get started hiking. It's gonna be a good day. I was hoping to be able to set up camp before the snow started, but it looks like I'll be hiking through it. Onward we go. Right here is the trailhead to the very first mountain I ever summited, my very first scramble. Now that was a memory. Today, it's a balmy -3 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be a frigid -23, 20-degree temperature change. Whoa! Oh. It's better if you stay on the trail rather than stepping off of it, going down the ditch. I'll remember that for next time. Cliff Bars, am I right? Not sponsored, I just really like them. Anyways, I'm really excited to say the least. Not just because it's my birthday today, well, tomorrow, but because I have been gearing up for this trip all winter. Buying the gear necessary, although I had to borrow the snowshoes. Thanks, Bob. Getting the right sleeping bags, sleeping liners, whole works, testing out in my backyard. I did a ridiculous thing where I tried to basically turn my bedroom into a refrigerator. I'll post a video of that later. And so anyways, I've been gearing up for this trip. The funny thing is, if you would have asked me 3 years ago if I was ever going to be into winter backpacking or winter camping in general, I would have laughed in your face and said, no way. I know it may not look like it as I'm hiking through the snow in nothing but like a base layer, but I hate the cold and I hate being cold. And for the most of my life, I've really despised winter. I just don't like it. Why? Mostly because it's not summer. And summer's when I have fun. Summer's when I go on adventures. Summer's when I do things. Summer's my season. But I figure, hey, I live in Canada. I might as well get used to enjoying winter because it's basically 90% of the year. Like, seriously. Last year, I made the decision to make sure I got out and started enjoying winter activities a little bit more. And I did. I did some winter hikes. That's about it, winter hikes. But it got my foot in the door and got me planning. Oh, that's not true. I also did my first winter my first winter camping trip. It was kind of like a mock backpacking trip to see if I could do it. And I couldn't. I epically failed, like miserably failed. Like it was so cold, I almost died and had to call it off at 3 o'clock in the morning and run to my parents' house where it was nice and warm. But that's a story for another day. All that to say, I was ready for this winter to do something a little bit different. And this year, I've embraced winter as best as I can. I've decided I'm not gonna let the cold stop me. I have an indomitable spirit for adventure, even if it's -30 outside. Come at me. I can't believe I just did that. Also, did I mention that this was my first winter backpacking experience? And my very first winter camping trip, which was only 2 winter camping trips ago, I miserably failed, so maybe I shouldn't be so bold. Oh, but man, it's good to get out. And I'm enjoying this hike. Hey! I can see my camp. I could walk right across the lake to it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the boring forest walk. That's more fun. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can finally see the mountains again. Oh, it's lovely out here. Don't worry, I didn't forget you guys. Well, I'm crossing what's known as the Palliser Slide, so it's a little rocky. So I brought out the trekking pole. Sometimes I wish I don't have to do those things twice. Hey, I can't tell quite yet, but I see a sign. I wonder if it's my campsite. Oh, yes! I'm here! Point Backcountry Campground, baby. You look so good to me. Okay, so I know this is a little ridiculous because this is not that far into the backcountry, but I can't tell you how good it feels to get here to the actual campsite, because that's when it sinks in that you're like, this isn't a day hike. I'm staying here tonight, all by myself, in the middle of the backcountry. I'm so stoked. Whew. Now I just gotta find a camp spot. I'll let you know when I find one. 7, the number of perfection. Also so happens to be where I'm going to be camping tonight. Come along, let me show you. If that's not magical, I don't know what is. The main reason I chose this site was it's got firewood. And I would love to have a fire. Now, it's time to take these bad boys off. Woo. The snowshoes, in case they weren't in shot. Hey! Echo! Just love echoes. Anyways, I'm quickly losing light, so first things first, I gotta set up my shelter before I get a fire going, although I'd like to get a fire going too soon, so I'm gonna get this going first and foremost, and then get myself some warm hot chocolate. Yummy. Brr, it's getting cold fast, so I decided to layer up so I don't lose heat. That fire's gonna be nice. Okay, normally I'd like to set up my sleeping bag and all that stuff inside right now, but I've learned over the past couple of times that I've done this, the key is get a fire going. So that's what I'm gonna do. Man, I'm proud of that tent. Alrighty, fortunately, I have some, this campsite has lots of dry wood, so I'm gonna process some of it. It's got lots of nice coals in the fire too. This campsite is golden. Stuff here. What's that old rule with kindling? When you think you have enough, double it. I'd say that was pretty darn effective. Oh, fires are so amazing. Okay, my fire going, some water starting to melt. Time to set up my bed in my sleeping tent. My sleeping bag in my tent. I'm having an amazing time, but I'm a little bit frazzled. Just trying to get everything done before it starts getting really cold, because it's supposed to get very cold tonight. It's supposed to get to minus 13 degrees Fahrenheit. That's minus 25 degrees Celsius, not including the wind chill, which right now there isn't any, so that's good.
first thing I gotta do is lay down my Mylar emergency blanket. That keeps me nice and toasty warm from beneath. Sleeping bag number 1. My Sea to Summit Reactor Extreme Thermolite Liner. And last but not least, sleeping bag number 2. Let me take you inside and show you what I got. There we have my Teton Leaf 0-degree sleeping bag, my Climate Static Bee insulated, my Mylar ground under sheet thingamajigger, and the Teton Altos 20-degree sleeping bag, and my Sea to Summit liner. Hopefully that will keep me nice and toasty tonight. But man, I'm hungry. I gotta get that fire blazing and get myself some food. Oh, this is nice. Chili mac and cheese, warming my toes over the fire, hot chocolate beside me, a fresh kettle of water boiling so I can have some more warm drinks and so I can have a warm Nalgene bottle to snuggle with later on tonight. This is the life. Happy birthday to me. I've wasted like 20 matches doing this, but whatever. I don't care about the match. What I care about is warm creme brulee, which is now very cold because I was trying to get a match to work. Oh well, it's my birthday, and I have creme brulee in the backcountry, just the way I like it. Oh, yummy. Oh, this is perfect. I'm boiling some more water so I can put some fresh water in my Nalgene bottle so it's nice and boiling before I go to bed. And then I think I'll head to bed early. I know it might not look like it, but it's only like 8:30 right now. Oh, that was so good. Well, you guys, I'm gonna get myself ready for bed, and I'll see you in the tent. Well, folks, I'm in my tent, just about to get all tucked in for the night. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm tired, I'm full, I'm happy. I'm hoping I'm gonna stay warm tonight. I think the system I have will keep me warm, but we'll find out tonight. Anyways, it's been a great night, and I look forward to what the morning holds. Time to get some shut-eye. Well, it's the morning, and I encountered an interesting predicament this morning that I have not yet encountered when winter camping. Normally, when I wake up and it's time to get up and going, when I'm winter camping, I do that quite quickly because I'm quite cold and I want to get out of my bed and get to a fire and get some warm food in me. However, I am so toasty warm that I have like snoozed my alarm for far longer than I needed to. But you can actually see that I am snowed in. Well, I don't know if you can. I can see that I actually have snow up along my wall. I'll show you a little bit right beside me. It's not too bad, but I wonder what it's gonna look like outside. All right, Let's see what it looks like outside. Oh, wow. It's a winter wonderland out here. Look at that. Look at my tent. Oh, wow, this is just beautiful. Happy birthday to me! Winter camping is officially winter camping when you wake up and it looks like this. Whew. Okay, getting my jacket on and my middies on because my hands are cold. I'm not wasting any time. I got out of bed, went straight to get my food stuff because it's cold out. I'd like some warm coffee, hot chocolate, mocha, something, and food. But look at this view. Okay, so it may look beautiful out here, and it does, but it's cold. It is very cold. If I had to guess the temperature, I'd say it's probably minus 25, which is minus 13 degrees Fahrenheit without the wind chill, and it is a little windy, so it's chilly. Okay, I'm leaving the campground. Oh, lovely hike out. It's cold. My fingers are cold, my camera's dying. Basically from this point forward, there's the sign. My footage is gonna be horrible because I care more about getting to a nice warm car and warming up my frostbitten fingers than filming. Whew, oh man, this has been amazing. Well, folks, my trip has finally come to an end. It's a beautiful day. I can see where I parked my car just up ahead. What a wonderful way to start my 27th year on this earth. I'm so blessed and so honored that the Lord has granted me these years, and I'm so excited for whatever these years hold ahead of me. This was a great start to 27. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to get outdoors more so that you don't miss the latest gear reviews, outdoor tips and tricks, and some of my own wild adventures like this one along the way. I hope you guys are out having some outbound adventures of your own. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you out there one day. But until then, I'm Jesse Manti, and I'm outbound for adventure.